Okay, fantastic. If you clicked on the link in the previous lecture, you should now be looking at a page like this. You should be on tmdhosting.com. And this is, without doubt, a very, very exciting moment because we're now going to actually start setting up your fantastic new business. So what I need you to do, first of all, if you're getting prompted by one of the sales agents, for example, Tia White here today, you don't need to worry about that because you've got me to take you through the whole process. So you can just simply minimize that. And what I want you to do then is to go up here to where it says web hosting. Now from here I want to scroll down until you get to these three different packages. Okay, you've got the $2.95 version, the $5.95 version, and the $12.95 version. Now good news is we only need this $2.95 version per month. Okay, so the price of a cup of coffee more or less per month to get your business set up. And not only that, I draw your attention to this 60 days money back guarantee. So you're in very, very good hands. And what I need you to do now is to simply click on Get Started. And it's going to bring you to this page where you'll need to choose your domain name. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in Time Flies Fitness, fitness, and I'm just going to put a 3 on the end because I've done this a few times now, so I've registered a few times, but this is just purely for demonstration. Now there's a couple of things I want to say about the domain name in general. So you might already have your niche in mind or you might not. Now the key thing here is that whatever you choose here today, you can always change things later. Okay, it's really not a big deal to register a domain name that you prefer later on down the road. So that's the first thing. Now the second thing is that you want to have a domain name that's fairly general. You see there I've got Time Flies Fitness. I'm in the fitness niche, but I'm not really delving down into sort of sub niches or anything like that. It's fairly high level. Okay, Time Flies Fitness, I could do all kinds of stuff with that domain, which is a really good place to start. And lastly, you want to make sure you can get the .com. People often ask me, if they can't get the .com, should they go with .net or .co or something else? I always say get the .com because with that there are certain advantages, particularly related to SEO, and there's really no reason not to. So once you're happy with that, simply click on Search. And if everything looks good, you should then be looking at this page with a congratulations and that your domain is available for registration. Now what we have here is a form, a fairly long form that we need to fill in, but it's all very, very straightforward. You've got basically creating your own account, entering obviously your own name and street address, etc. You'll need to put in some payment information. But what I want to draw your attention to is a couple of things down here. Now, first of all, location. Make sure that you have the server nearest to you. So I'm in Europe as I record this now, so it's defaulting to Amsterdam, and it probably is defaulting already to wherever you are. All right, so just make sure that it's nearest to you. And secondly, the period. Obviously the longer you go for, the lower the monthly fee. I suggest you go for at least 12 months. We are trying to build up a proper business here, but whatever you feel comfortable with. And then just scrolling down a little bit further, we have domain registration, which is included. But then you have this domain privacy, which is checked on by default. I don't think it's particularly necessary in the beginning to have domain privacy. You can always add it in later on. So if you want to save yourself $10 at this stage, then just simply check this off. Okay. Then as we scroll down towards the bottom here, we have the price. So again, as I say, depending on what you've actually chosen, I'm looking at $59.40 here, US dollars. But I can now get you a discount on that, as I said previously. So all you need to do is in this promo code bit here, type in success, okay, today. So success, 2 C's, 2 S's, success today. And when I click on apply here, you're going to see this price drop by 7%. Alright, so if I scroll down now, you see it's taking off $4.16, giving me that reduction. And then all that's left to do is to agree to the terms and conditions. If you want their news and special offers, obviously check this as well, but otherwise simply click on complete order. And that's it, you'll be all done. And in the next lecture I'm going to show you how to actually set up WordPress. So I'll see you in a moment.